Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Today we have Friday, July 18th. We're in the second half of this year of 2025. It has flown by. It has been miraculous. The most amazing things have happened. I've spent 2 months in Europe of this year. I've been traveling all over with dear, dear friends and in the process of writing my second book with Mary Magdalene that is called The Life and Times La vie et la vérité de Marie Magdalene. And I was just telling some of the beautiful women in my life that are live with me in the mornings on this Zoom recording about the story of meeting a half a dozen of the descendants of Yeshua and Magdalene in my journeys between Paris, Marseille, and even in Israel. Really incredible. So I can't wait to bring that book to the world. And there's one more trip that I need to take to Rennes-le-Château, which is where Yeshua and Magdalene landed, and let the channeling begin there to finish up the book. We'll be wrapping up the book next year. So today, July 18th, oh, by the way, we're coming towards Magdalene's feast day, which is going to be on Tuesday. See, I even wrote at the top of my page, the Feast of Mary Magdalene Day. And there's an event that I'm going to be doing, and it's going to be celebrating her, channeling her. And that is going to be dropped. Maybe I'll do a separate video for that that I'll put on the YouTube channel so people know about that. We can run it as a short, but that's coming. That's going to be incredible. So today, the seasonal focus says the tree bends with ripened fruit. The morning focus is the angel of air. I particularly love the angel of air. We have the angel of water, the angel of fire, angel of air, beloved Gaia herself, angel of earth. And do you all know that earth is actually a living being? Gaia has granted us to come and exist on her as we go through our human machinations. But there's something about the angel of air, like we can go without water, we can go without food, but you cannot go without air for very, very long. The opening says, practice deep breathing before meditation. I actually did that this morning. I took 10 breaths with Yeshua. Expand your belly and chest and stretch your limits. Here's the meditation. Sweet is the breath of nature in my life. Fragrant is the warm wind off the meadow where I lie. All of this is given to me, but in my striving for the illusory acquisitions of the world, are these treasures lost to me? Simple joy is mine if I but slow my pace. I did this beautiful half an hour silent meditation last night before bed. No, not half an hour. That's not true. I set the clock for 20 minutes. I have this weird thing where I cannot meditate for more than 18 minutes. I don't know what it is. It's always been like that. And I just pop right out at 18 minutes. I think I have to ask ChatGPT about the significance of that. Today, I will bring my spirit of simplicity to my meditations, my 18 luscious minutes of meditation. And my feelings are, I feel joyous today. I feel like the world is something that I can handle today. I don't always feel like that, but today I feel like I'm in the conqueror mode. So let's see what Magdalene has for us. Today we are up to lesson 198. Is that right? Is it 198 or 199? 199. Today we're on lesson 199. I was way off. Okay. Ooh, she has a lot to say about this one. Oh, this is a really powerful one. I am not a body, I am free. Yeshua came to me one time, like in ACIM, in the world of ACIM, so many people like to say the body's not real. He said, look, we didn't say the body wasn't real. What we said was you're not the body. He said, if someone punches you in the face, it's going to very much feel like the body's real, right? He said, no, it's just not who you are. So here's Magdalene's channeled message. Lesson 199, I am not a body, I am free. Greetings, beloved ones. Beloveds, the transition from the consciousness, ego consciousness, that says that there is significance and meaning to everything, that one body, one love, one heart belong to one being. This is a perspective of the ego. But understand that truly one body, one mind, one love, and one heart belong to one being, and that is the beingness of God. You are lent to one another to help each other cycle through lessons. You are lent to one another to provoke. You are lent to one another to love, to teach love. You are lent to one another for forgiveness. You are lent to one another, and yet truly you belong to God. There may be a desire for possessions, people, places, and things, homes, cars, relationships. But, beloveds, when your sole purpose is to love everything equally, how can there be a special relationship? It means that each relationship is a holy relationship. And the holiest relationship that you truly have is your relationship with God. So, no, indeed, you are not a body. And yes, it is serving its purposes, but it is serving its purposes for God, not for your ego, not for your mind that says, I will be selfish in this vein. Beloveds, you will be asked to release yourself from what looks painful to you. You'll be asked to love where you thought love was not possible. You will be asked to give when you want to hold. You will be asked to speak when you want to be silent. You will be asked to be silent when you wish to speak. This is indeed a world of polarity and opposites and reflections, and it is never what it is that you think. But if you allow yourself to surrender to the will of God, if you allow yourself to listen to the voice of the Holy Spirit, if you will but seek out the Holy Spirit and say, look, I'm in this situation. What would you have me do? How may I serve the highest purpose of what it is that God intended? When you allow yourself that self reflection, you are serving the highest purpose that you possibly can. And you are living true to the beloved agreements that you have made of how you would be and how you would experience life. And it is here, beloveds, that you will find indeed your pleasure. It is here that you will find your happiness and your joy. But it is not indulging in fears. It is not indulging in the ego mind that says, but I want this. There are things that are not meant for you, beloveds. And there is a purpose, there is a reason for them. As much as you may want to scream and howl at the wind, know that there is a purpose and context to everything, beloveds. What you are meant to do is to love and to be loved. And that is truly all that you need. And when you do that, dear ones, when you allow yourselves to give from the heart, you are giving the greatest gift that one can give to another, that of living within the love of God and knowing that I am as God created me, and I am here to serve God's purpose. And if God's purpose is for you to love, then that is what you must do. Beloveds, there will come a day and you can reconcile all of your incarnations and you will truly understand why they were as such. It will all make sense, and the ego will be laid to rest, and peace will prevail. So understand that you are not a body. You have one, and you have use of it, but it is not the essence of who you are. You do not have hearts that can be broken. You have hearts that are endless. Fears can be broken. Indulge in your fears, and you will indeed feel the sense of heartbreak. But when you love with an open heart, beloveds, when you allow yourself to give freely, when my beloved Yeshua went on his travels, there was an aspect of my ego that felt saddened. But I had travels of my own. You must trust, beloveds, that you are truly free. Not only are you not your body, you are not your mind, and you are not your thoughts, and you are not the egoic structure that has been built out of fear. You are an eternal being that is free beyond measure. Free beyond measure. So go with my blessings, beloveds, and call upon me when your heart feels aching and broken, when your body feels tired, and know that this is just a moment of forgetting the truth that is the truth always, that we are as God created us. God created us in his image, and his image, her image, is that of pure love. Greetings to you, beloveds, and we will speak with you again. So gorgeous. And here comes Magdalene. Mm. Beloveds, here's the best news that I can possibly offer to you. There will be a moment in existence when all fears have been reconciled, when the relationship with the inner child is such that the inner child has matured once again back to its pure, beloved, angelic state. And it lives and it knows that the truth of life is that the Father and I are one, the Mother and I are one, that we are as the Creator had created us in its likeness and image. We have let go of the shadow. We have forgiven all, beloveds. And the truth of us that is true always is that we have the full remembrance of what we truly are, which is an extension of the sun, like a sunbeam that comes from the light of truth itself. Now, there may be times when your body has aches and pains. Sahana Grace has a wart on her finger, and she feels that her past life as a witch is trying to leak out from her body. She has tried putting medicine on it and has done nothing but peel her skin away from her body. And she feels fixated. Beloved, it is merely a wart upon the skin, and it means nothing. Where have you allowed warts in your body to become so much more? Where are you not at peace with yourself? Where have you taken something and said, oh, this has a meaning and a significance to it? This must mean that I am a witch. This must mean that I am cursed. This must mean that there is something wrong. Beloveds, there is nothing wrong. There is merely another experience that you are yet willing to endure, something that you wish to have within you at the moment, and you can release it. That is of your volition as well. But do not make what it is that the body is experiencing you. You are so much more. Yes, you have a body. It is your vehicle, your vessel, and you can expand the body. You can expand the consciousness. You can expand the soul within the body and allow the soul to take up more space and enjoy each and every delicious moment of what it is to have these feelings. When you leave, when the soul leaves the body, beloved, it is a very, very different experience of what it is to be embodied. This is why there is quite the waiting list of souls that wish to come and have this earthly experience. So revel in what it is that you have created, for you are indeed the one who has created it. We love you so dearly, so, so dearly. We are with you always. Ask for us, beloved ones. Ask and it is granted unto you. That is the truth. We love you, and indeed we will speak with you again. Thank you all so much. I love you. I wish you the most beautiful day. Shabbat shalom to everybody. And I will see you again on Sunday. I take Saturdays off for Shabbat, so we do 2 recordings on Sunday. So we'll see you soon. Much love, everybody. Have a beautiful day.